seen by Sky News suggest almost 1,000 people in England and Wales are likely to have died in the heat wave, 850 of them in the extreme temperatures of the last 2 days. Researchers at the London School of Hygiene say that's more than would normally die across the whole of the summer.
I keep saying to you, keep hydrated. Well, I've done the nice thing and made you a drink.
NHS staff know the risks, and on this dementia ward in Sidcup, southeast London, staff have been bringing round drinks every hour. There are even ice creams in the heat of the day.
For staff, it's harder because the patients find it difficult to communicate when they're thirsty. And when they're feeling unwell, because being hot does make you feel poorly. It has an effect on all your systems in your body, and it could lead to added confusion for patients as well.
While most people find the heat uncomfortable, for some it is dangerous. Staying cool can be critical. Thomas Moore, Sky News.
Well, as you know, we've been reporting on a major fire in Wellington in Greater London, which another fire has caused the London Fire Brigade to declare a major incident today. Now, this fire appears to have started perhaps in grassland, setting fields on fire, then spreading to residential and some business premises as well. Several homes have been destroyed in the fire, and firefighters were called there just after 1 o'clock, just around lunchtime this afternoon. This is the latest on the situation from the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan.
On a normal day, the London Fire Brigade would receive between 300 and 350 calls for assistance. Today already, they've received more than 1,600 calls for assistance. Some of the fires you've seen during the course of today, these horrible images you're showing, some have required more than 35 engines, some have required 20 fire engines, some have required 15, some 10.
The Mayor of London there on their scale of the challenge facing fire services at the moment. Well, the extreme temperatures in mainland Europe have left authorities struggling to bring some of the large wildfires under control. Thousands of people have left their homes in Spain, Portugal, Greece and France. Our correspondent Siobhan Robbins has the latest from the Gironde region in southwest France.
This is what happens when a wildfire rips through. In France, a tourist haven, now hell. Bikes lean melted and mangled, abandoned by holidaymakers as they fled the flames which devoured 5 campsites. You can see here just how hot the fire was. The walls of this building have totally bubbled up. Inside, just twisted metals, the skeleton remains of what was a tourist hotspot. So much has been lost here, and it's still not safe. Leaking gas can be seen openly burning. Adding to this already monumental challenge. But for French fire crews, there is no escape. Day after day, they return to the battle.
We must keep the fight, all the people, because we must stop this fire.
There is no respite for evacuees either. Families forced to flee their houses. Sabrina and her baby Catalina got a call in the night, told, leave now, the fire is coming. They still don't know if it took their home.
On sait pas, je suis en train de me dire, est-ce qu'il est prêt, est-ce qu'il est loin? Tout ce que je veux, c'est d'aller voir, mais on peut pas. J'ai envie que ça se finisse, cette catastrophe, c'est fini, j'en veux plus la vivre. C'est trop dur.
But they have no choice. There's no way of knowing when the fires will finally be beaten or what will be left when they are. Siobhan Robbins, Sky News, Southwest France.
Let's go back to the fire in Wellington outside Greater London. My colleague Mark Austin is on the scene there. And Mark, what are you witnessing?
Well, this village of Wellington, just well, it's in Greater London, but it's about 20 miles, I would say, from London proper, has been the scene today of well, an extraordinary fire that began in these fields behind us here. There's a fire still burning there, actually, but spread very rapidly. Seemed like the middle of the day when it spread rapidly, and then engulfed properties in the village itself, just a sort of mile or so from where we are. This whole area now cordoned off, fire crews going through all the time. More than 100 firefighters have been here for much of the day, but a number of properties have